If you work in Photoshop, knowing how to duplicate a document can save you a lot of time and help you work much more safely. In this video, I'm going to show you 2 easy ways to duplicate a Photoshop document, including the official menu method and a super quick history panel shortcut. This is great when you want to test edits, make variations, or keep a backup of your original file without starting from scratch. And if this tutorial helps you out, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more Photoshop tips, and let's jump right in. First, let's look at the best built-in method for keeping all your layers intact. At the very top of Photoshop, go to the Image menu. From the drop-down, click Duplicate. Photoshop will open a small dialog box asking you to name the new copy. Type in a name that helps you recognize the duplicate file, then click OK. Right away, Photoshop will create a brand new document tab that is an exact copy of your original project. This method is perfect when you want a full duplicate with every layer, adjustment, and detail preserved. You can then edit the new version freely while leaving the original untouched. Now let's move on to the faster method using the history panel. This one is really handy when you want a quick duplicate in just one click. If you don't already see the panel, go to Window at the top, then click History. That will open your history panel on the side of Photoshop. Look all the way at the bottom of the history panel and find the small icon that creates a new document from the current state. It usually looks like a page or document symbol with a plus sign. Click that button and Photoshop will instantly make a duplicate of your current document. Again, this copies the whole project, including the layers, so it's a fast and efficient way to branch off into a separate version. The biggest difference between these two methods is speed versus control. The image menu method is the standard official option, and it gives you a clear dialog box where you can name the file before duplicating it. The history panel method is even quicker and is ideal when you want to keep moving without extra steps. If you're editing a client project, creating social media variations, or experimenting with different design ideas, both of these methods can be incredibly useful. One extra tip: after duplicating your Photoshop document, you can save the new file immediately under a different name so you don't accidentally overwrite the original. That way, your workflow stays organized and your source file speeds smooth. So to quickly recap, if you want the official route, use image, then duplicate. If you want the fastest one-click shortcut, open the history panel and click Create New Document from current state. Both methods work well and both keep your editing process flexible. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more simple Photoshop tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.